Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike in this beautiful painting that we was starting back on yesterday, and we're going to try to aim to finish this last little square here today, and let's get the show on the road. So let's do a weather forecast first of all. So Alexa, what is the weather forecast today, please, love?
Currently, in Braintree it's 9 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today, you can expect overcast weather, with a high of 10 degrees and a low of 5 degrees.
So, in other words, a very cold day. So, yeah. How's everyone doing today? What is your plans for today? Are you going shopping? Are you feeding the rabbits? If you've got a pet rabbit, that is. We have one, and she's a lovely rabbit, very big and fluffy, and she's called Belle. So I think she was named after the character of Beauty and the Beast. So that was one of the paintings I wanted to do on my Disney theme, but it's like a petal under, like, it's like the pink rose, you know, in the film, and it's covered in like a dome like casing thing, but I didn't get round to doing that. So what I want to get done today is these completion videos, because September's is really late and October's is not that late, but September's was delayed because I couldn't find where I put my couldn't find where I put the I don't know, I can't remember. Oh, the pink house. So yeah, okay, let's do D. I'm gonna run back in the other room in a minute because I'm pretty damn sure I kitted up G. So actually, no, I'm gonna leave that actually, because there's something wrong with this room, because every time I come in this room, sit down to diamond paint, I forgot something, and it happens every single time. So yeah, it's quite annoying really, but there you go. But yeah, so can't believe what we got, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've only got 6 episodes left of Doctors, and then it's completely gone. Because it's been announced that it's leaving, it's being stopped. See if we can get some information on that, because I think it was due to high costs and stuff. Alexa, why is the TV program Doctors being stopped?
From wikipedia.org. In October 2023, the BBC announced that Doctors had been cancelled due to financing issues and that the final episode would air on the 14th of November 2024.
Yeah, I just very gutted about that, because it's something that I always watch, you know, and it's just a fantastic program, you know. And what's nice about it is every episode, it's not like where in the EastEnders, where they carry on a storyline for so long. Every episode is a different, like, a different sort of, what would you call it, a theme, I suppose. And at the moment, one of the doctors is she's done something to her back and she's in a wheelchair, and so she's had to hand over the responsibilities to Graham. But yeah, I will sort of be lost when that finishes. Apparently they're supposed to be doing, Alexa, when is the special episode of Doctors airing?
From Decider.com. CBS will broadcast a special airing of the episode Sunday night
Alexa,
at 10 p.m.
Stop. CBS won't, because CBS is an American channel, as long as along with ABC. So ABC, C easy as do re mi ABC. That's how easy love can be. That's interesting. I've just found my 4 drill, which I didn't think I had. So that's quite nice. Sorry about that. I had to sort my nose out because when it's really cold, I seem to get bunged up with all the like mucus shit, and I need to sort out I need to program my thermostats so that it comes on in the morning when I'm getting ready for work, because you know what it's like when you get up and it's like, oh, the freezing like hits you. Hit me baby one more time, my loneliness is killing me, and I still confess, I still believe, How did we get onto that song? Okay, this is annoying me because I'm sure I had 8 as well, but it's playing tricks on me for sure. Right, in that case, we'll just work with the colours we do have at the moment. As I said last night, I did ask Tessa to see if she had any spares, but I don't think she has the ones that I need, so it's okay, we can work with that. And we've got P as well. So my sister used to have a bag like this. It was that sort of colour, and yeah. I just love the way this has got so much colour running through. I mean, we've done so much blue up here, and then it's sort of like splashing out to them lovely other colours. And last night I was kitting up Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So, you know that, it's like a little 20x20 with like a Rudolph's face, but like on the angle bit. It's like a bubble tea one. I don't know why I keep saying bubble tea. Bubble tea's a drink with bubbles in it, as you know. I think I'd have to give them a go. I've never tried bubble tea. Is anyone? Hannah, have you tried it? Because obviously you like your Costas, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, I've got a nice cup of Tetley's tea here today. That don't look very nice with that through though. They should kept that all pink. Oh, horrible. And I don't know why we left this. This should have been continued over, but yeah. And then the weekend, what am I doing on the weekend? Well, it will be probably staying at home, doing the dreaded housework that I hate doing, because this is the week where Teddy's not over. So it's like every other week he comes over, so it means I can get on with a good day of diamond painting. I do the housework, and obviously Saturdays are movie nights as well. So I think this week we've got, I thought it was cheaper by the dozen, but then I had the Burping Pig scheduled because I was going to watch it in October, but Halloween films got in the way. So I looked again last night and it says Mr. Bean's Holiday. So that is such a funny film because there's a scene where he's lying on the floor with this kid and he taps his shoe on the kid's head to put his head down, and they're mimicking, there's a song playing and he's like miming the song of it, and everyone starts giving tips, and obviously he needs money so that he can call because he loses, the boy loses his dad, and that's how he gets stuck with Mr. Bean. So they try to get money so that they can call his dad and stuff. And then something happened with the film premiere, and it was supposed to be a film, and then the director gets really angry because he's like, well, where's my film? And it turns out that it's Mr. Bean in the you know, where the projectors are and stuff. And they put his film on it, and Mr. Bean plugs in his film and starts watching his film on the big screen in the cinema. And then you just see him like come out of the front of where the stage thing is. It's not actually a stage, it's more like a screen, but it did look like a stage because he climbed out of this thing. So yeah, I've watched that film, and I love the song at the end where they go, La mer confidencier. So as you can see, this is part of the need to this chap here. So we're starting to get some detail on that, which is nice. I'm still sorting out the wish list. It is taking longer than expected because the company that does this wish list, I need to do a test on it to see if it works. I don't want to like share it if it's not going to be, if it like someone tries to buy something and it won't work. So I'm just running some tests on it. So yeah, it is taking a bit longer than expected. And then last night I was watching the live stream, which was a lot better than the night before, because the night before was, oh, it was terrible. There was hardly no talking whatsoever. But last night was really funny because Lily decided she wanted to jump on the bed while Nathan, I think Nathan was in the bed trying to go to sleep, and she's laughing. And then the housemates are getting quite annoyed with her because yesterday she mentioned something about she nominated someone, and as you know, talking about nominations in the house is not allowed, it's prohibited, and if they talk about it they'll lose the shopping budget. Well, they won a luxury shopping budget, and shortly after that Lily's like, well, I nominated, and then she's saying she's joking, but that joke can cost them like the budget, and then obviously it means they've got to go on to an economy budget. So yeah, it's really not good. So I'm waiting to see if Big Brother is going to scrap the luxury one. But it is Friday today, which means there's a double eviction. So I reckon that's going to be a bloody long one, because you've obviously got to do the hour. You've then got to kick out. They normally put on an extra half an hour to kick out the first housemate, but there's going to be another eviction. So I don't know how the hell they're going to cram it all in, because normally when they do like an eviction, half an hour is cut off of late and live. So, but it's getting to that time where they're sort of wrapping the show up now, because I think next week is the final. Now I believe they might do 2 on Monday as an eviction, a double eviction, and then they'll leave the final people till Friday and then kick them out one by one. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'll be glad once the program's finished, because this 5 hours has like drained all my energy. Like, I'm getting hardly no sleep whatsoever. I'm tired the next day when I go into work, and then like, what can you do? Because you can't catch up on the live stream. That's the problem. So if you don't watch it, you miss it. So but yeah, once it finishes, I think we'll get like a few days break, and then obviously the jungle starts, but that's not going to be as bad, because they're bringing back they recently cut the I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here after show, but they've brought that back, and I think it was during COVID, that's why a lot of programs suffered, but obviously now they've picked up with costs and stuff, they're able to do like bring back things in that. That's why Waterloo Road's come back, I suppose, because obviously they've got more budget to make the programme. So yeah, and then I had a horrible headache last night, and the worst is when when you're just trying to go to sleep and you're getting this headache, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? And I don't know how it come on, it just randomly come on, because I've been using my Yankee candle overnight, and I like to put it on at 7 and then turn it off at midnight, and I don't know if it's because it's a bit strong, I don't know, but it's called Pumpkin Harvest, and it's lovely. Originally I wanted it for like during Halloween, but unfortunately it didn't come in time, so yeah, I've got another thing that I've ordered from this seller. I've ordered about 3 things from this seller so far. She's really good, and it's like a little them bags that say do not open until the 25th of December. Well, I've got a bag like that, and it came as like a little cute little box with that wording on it. It looks about the size you could put, like, I don't know, a small ring in or something. Perhaps a few, probably 3 celebration sweets. So yeah, got that. And then should be, it's at the sorting centre at the moment, so I'm not in a rush for it, because Christmas is another 2 months away yet. So, well, it's actually 1 month, but if you can include November, it's 2 months. And then I've got me, and then obviously it's Teddy's birthday coming up, so that's got to do that. And then the jungle starts next weekend, I believe, so a lot of things happening in my diary next week. So, and talking of diaries, I've actually, because in my current diary, when you get so far down the diary, there's a slip in there that says time to order a new diary, and I've been trying to find one, and I found this red one. I want to go for, I've had a black one, a blue one, and now I want a red one, but this red one said something about an academic, but from June 24 to 25, and I was like, I can't be asked with one of them. Like, I want just like a diary, so trying to find one is quite hard, and they're really expensive on Amazon. Some go up to like $5.99 for like a diary, and I'm thinking, like, that is ludicrous, like absolutely insane. And this June 24 to 25 one was only $2.99. So I have seen them in the range, but again, it's like them it's the diaries where they're half 24, half 25, and I don't really like that. I like it to just run from January 25 to December 25. So yeah, bit annoying really. I'm looking forward to getting into this pink section. I can't wait to do that. So it's going to really be quite nice to work on. Unless I didn't have available trays, and that's why I didn't kit them up, but I don't know. But it'd be nice once this is emptied, because I've got storage container free then, and then I can do another like kit up session, because I don't do a lot of them, because I'm fed up with keep buying new trays. Like, I'll have like stacks of them if I did. So okay. So yeah, let's have a pee next. Oh my god, that sounded like I need to go for a wee. Let's have a pee next. And then at some point I've got a call. I haven't got round to calling the landlord yet because my tap in the kitchen, the washer's gone in it. And when the washer goes in like the mixer tap, it can cause the tap to constantly keep dripping. But I haven't got round to calling them up because I don't call them. My mum does it for me because I'm not someone who does calling. So this is where it's going to get a little bit of a headache now because it's a lot of colour block happening here. So let's pack away some of the drawers that we're not using, because most of this is colour block. Right, that's done as well. So it'll be this colour here. Where is that D? Yep, there we go. And 4. And I wanted to do a painting on Paddington, because I've actually got a painting on Paddington, and didn't get around to doing that because the last 2 years I wanted to do Frozen, but I don't know. Oh, geez. Yeah. But apparently there's supposed to be a third film now, isn't there, called Paddington in Peru. But I love that scene where he's with the Queen and he pulls out like a marmalade sandwich. And I think it was when the Queen was having her Platinum Jubilee, I think it was, they did a scene with the Queen, and did like the marmalade sandwich thing. And the Queen pulled out the sandwich with the marmalade in. So it's very good. And then it was on the news that apparently Camilla has got a chest infection. So whether she pulls out of Remembrance Day, I'm not sure. But doctors have advised to rest and stuff, so... So it will look a bit gappy here until we fill that colour in. I have got it kitted up. I have got it in a tray, but I didn't think last night to kit them up. I was so focused on doing the reindeer, you know. Feels really weird doing like a painting so close to the end, like finishing off an old one. It's as I say, I don't remember. I think it's about a year old, this one, because I started it last year. And when I looked back on the videos, it seems like these were all done live. So yeah. Right, okay, so let's go down crayon here. I'm gonna get a cup of tea in a minute. Let me just do one more. I'm getting a cup of tea. I've got my Wonka cup here, and I think if you're gonna watch Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you always need a slab of chocolate with you, because when they're doing the opening credits, seeing all that running chocolate, oh mama, it's so nice. And then your mouth is watering where you really fancy some. And I used to have, you know, in the scene where they're in that sort of like candy room thing, and he picks up like a candy cup, puts water in it. I used to have some of them. They came from a seller called Kavita. But her cat was pregnant, and so she had to give up selling sweets and stuff. And then, oh, bloody nose, I'll be back in a minute, sorry guys. And then last night I was talking to a diamond painting company, but the director of the company, because when I sent off the web form, it came back saying their name and then the director underneath it. So like owner/director, and I'm in discussions with them because this company does not ship. It seems to be based abroad and they don't ship to the UK. So I was just sort of wondering if they could ship to it. And I got an email back last night to say that they can ship to the United Kingdom, but it's just not set up on the website yet. So she wants me to let her know what painting I want and then to tell her what country I'm in, and then I can, perhaps she'll set it up, because she did say like let her know and then she can set it up on the system. So then obviously at the back of my mind I'm thinking, how much is the postage going to be, because anything abroad is going to cost, I should imagine, quite a lot, probably about £20 worth maybe. It's nice when you shop with like companies abroad and they don't charge postage. I mean, Funsels, I think they charge around £6.99. I think GBFKE do. Like lots of the big diamond paint companies in China tend to price it as that. So yeah, and then I was thinking about treating myself to another Diamond Art Club painting, but at the moment I'm not best pleased with them because everything I want is out of stock, and I keep forgetting to show you that picture. So I don't know if I will. So I don't know. I might just like splash out on another outdoor type painting. So what's going to be fun about this painting is, I don't know how many spares we've got, but the container looks pretty full, but I'll have to sit there like bagging them all up, because obviously this painting will become dormant, so there'll be no point in keeping them in there. Or what I might do is do like dedicate that, rather than do like a kit up, I might dedicate that box to like a spares box, so I can use the coding on here, you know, and do it like that. Wow, 30 minutes in and we're almost finished this blue. As I say, it won't be quite as finished because we've got some gaps we need to fill in, but I'll try and remember that for next time. So yeah, I've all has anyone started Christmas shopping yet? Because I've started little bits and pieces, but getting to the point now where I'm just like fed up of buying people things. I'm being serious, like I'm not really that big of a fan on buying Christmas. Like, I hate spending my money on other people. I know that sounds awfully, but I do. And then yesterday I got woken up to bloody drilling. You know that machine? Is it called a Kanga or Kanga? So it's something Kanga or something. It's like a little machine, and it's like got a handle here and a handle here, and it goes, and it's to break up like the concrete. And I was like, where the hell is that coming from? And it turns out there's a path outside, and they were digging it up, like breaking all the concrete up to renew it. So 8 o'clock in the morning listening to that, like, why do they have to start so early? Right. So yeah, it was very, very annoying, because I wanted to lie in, and I couldn't get in. I mean, I couldn't lie in, so yeah, it was very, very annoying. But yeah. So yeah, with Doctor's ending, I'm going to have to replace that with probably the repair shop, but I'm almost caught up on that, so it's such a shame. But I always remain confident and optimistic that there will be a return of Doctors. I mean, if they claim that it's too expensive to run, then they really must think about this first before actually developing the show. So it just makes you like, it's a weird one. Like, how can like Coronation Street EastEnders last for all these years, and yet a program like Doctors, they've got financial issues, you know? I just don't understand it. But then Hollyoaks have had problems because they're in the shits, because I think about 20 characters a while back, they were saying that 20 characters have been cut. So it'll end up, the way it's going, it'll end up like Brookside. So I always remember this one scene where there was this person stuck in the wall and you saw them trying to rescue her. Never forget that. I always find it fascinating how your brain remembers all these things from like years and years ago, you know? I can't imagine being old. I've used, you know, them apps that you can put your face on it and it makes you look like, it goes, here's what you will look like when you're 80. And oh my God, like I did it once and it looked like I was my uncle, Stephen. So I was like, oh my God, that is a splitting image of Stephen. Like, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this to 37 minutes. The reason why is because I don't think it's sensible starting this section until we've got at least some of this patching started up. I can't say for sure that the yes will get done, because the yes I definitely know is like I've got no more of. Tessa did check she don't have it, but I know that I've got the G and the 8 somewhere. So I think what's wise is that we finish off the G and the 8 and the D, and then we branch over to this section. If I can't find them, then we'll just have to finish this and then go back to this when I can hunt around for some more. It is an old painting, so yeah, we'll leave that there. But this is going to look very pretty. It's almost like this side is dark and then this side's like light. So, but you can see the woman sitting here and watching the fireworks. But yeah, we'll leave that on a short session today, because then I can dedicate some time for that, you know. So what we'll do now is we'll just give that a little bit of a roll up. You know, in the circus where they go roll up. Okay, so we'll leave that there. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the wonderful YouTubey things. We will be back working on this on Monday morning. La la la. Mondays are my favourite day of the week. So yeah, we'll be working this. I can't imagine it would take much longer, but I'm really trying to drag this out because I don't actually have anything else firework related apart from London Bridge. but yeah, I don't know. I might take that out and then just like alternate them. But anyway, that's that. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.